Hello everyone, this is Svinhale and let's continue Deus Ex Human Revolution, Foxiest of the Hounds, Pacifist Doctorate walkthrough on the highest difficulty. And we left off here in, we left off right when I was confronting Zeke Sanders and ready to get back to Syrup Industries, and here we are. And I did the glitch that I was talking about earlier on in this walkthrough, and I hate to admit it, but I kinda got carried away with it. As you can see, I got 11 available praxis in my store, so you know, I got kinda carried away. I didn't know when to stop already. But you know, that's it. 11 praxis points. I'm gonna maximize my hacking capture augmentation, then I'm gonna unlock this, punch through walls, and let's see, reflex booster, take out multiple enemies at the same time. Icarus landing system, yep, we'll take that as well. And let's see, move, throw heavy objects, and what are we gonna need? Hacking stealth. We might need this, yeah. This is really useful. I'm gonna take this, and now we're out. Now we're through. But now, well, when we just received 11 additional praxis points, we don't need to complete all the side quests at least. So you know, it's gonna save us time with this let's play. Hello, Pritchard.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard, I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
I haven't shot a single person as of yet. Thank you very much. Because I'm a pacifist. I'm still trying to find those nuke virus softwares and worm softwares in Pritchard's office, but I think they'll spawn there later on. So I couldn't find them yet, but we're gonna go see David Serif now. Yep. No elevator music. Bummer.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
Hello.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I did. Come on.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots. Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else.
Yeah.
I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do?
You have to take a look at the corpse.
Much talking.
Friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Yep. I do.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Look at him. You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but
But nothing. We lost a lot of good people, top people. And I'm beginning to think Detroit PD doesn't give a damn. Someone is pulling strings to keep us in the dark.
and in your world, the ends justify the means.
My world is your world, Adam. And if getting that neural hub illegally will show us who's behind these attacks, and maybe even help us go after them, yeah, you're damn right it does. So get going.
Alright. Fine. So what the hell did we have to do again? Yeah, we had to get the neural hub from the morgue. Yep, that should be easy thing to do. Okay. Let's go to my office first. It's a side quest. It doesn't had to be done, but you know. Let's go see what's in here in my office.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
Huh.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Oh.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's just, it's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
Alright.
I got it from here.
I don't need any more information. So we need to search Tyndall's apartment building, and we'll see from there. And always without killing anyone or setting off any alarms.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I manage.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you.
Sure.
Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Alright.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
Maybe. Maybe. So now I have 2 side quests active. However, I'm probably not going to do any more. Just these 2 because they're relatively easy. And I don't really need additional XP. Only credits pretty much. And I can always get credits by selling guns to this guy.
You got anything you want to buy?
Yeah, I have something I want to sell. Or do I? Machine pistol ammo. I don't need that. Pistol. Goodbye. Damage upgrade. I'm gonna save it till I gain access to a shotgun. Don't I already have a shotgun? No. No, I don't. Yeah. I will find a shotgun later on though. Let's go meet Detective Chase over here. Hello.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this is different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. The
started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy.
Chet Wanker.
And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in the storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
Bah, it's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
That's all I need for now.
Alright. There is an XP book up here somewhere in this apartment building. I think it's here, behind this door. Let us hack this stupid thing, and then let us get our XP book. Hacking should be really easy for now, because we had the hacking stealth upgraded to the top, so yep.
Access granted.
And we get one-stop worm software. Good. This next XP book should be somewhere here. In the next room. Yeah, there. There you go. First XP book right here. I think it's the first XP book we got here in Detroit, and it seems like there's a safe, hidden safe. I'm totally going to hack this. I don't even know what's in this thing, because I have never hacked this thing before. I have never even found this thing before. I just recently looked up from some forums that, you know, some you know, picture frames on the walls here in Detroit. Apartment buildings, they hide safes. Decent amount of credits and one-stop worm software. Good. Alright. I think we're through searching this place. Let's get back to the side quests. And I think I'm gonna go for the blackmail thing first. You know, the Tyndall Karela thing. First we need to get over here to this gate. I think I'm gonna just put the code in it, because it's easy. 0002. Yep, that's it. And through here. And I'm pretty sure there's an XP book in this building too. There's 7 XP books in Detroit. Well, actually there's 9, but you can't access 2 of them until you return to Detroit later on. So right here we can only get hands to 7 XP books. But don't worry, we'll get the others too. And captured.
Access granted.
Here we go. However, I do not think Our XP book is here, but this is Tyndall's apartment, and we're gonna find some stuff here. I need to search his computer. I don't think this is an... No, this is not an XP book. But that's not really what we came here to search for, so it's okay. Access code. We already have that access code. Oh! One of his customers is coming. Huh. Sounds like a real scumbag. Well, we're ready. Come on, asshole. Come on. Come on. Hello. And we got him. Without killing him, of course. And we also got a shotgun. And we're gonna need a shotgun because boss fights are a lot easier with a shotgun.